G'day, Reggae. It was pretty chilly for me this morning, but I imagine it must be very chilly for you. What's it like up there?
Yeah, well, as you said, Tom, it's pretty cold down here, right on 0 degrees. I'm standing here at Friday Flat, just at the bottom of Thredbo Village, and been snowing off and on pretty heavily at times during the day. But yeah, this storm, perfect timing, and everyone's pretty happy to see it.
Yeah, and I'm just seeing the people behind you there, mate. Are you already seeing the crowds? Is it usually busy this early in the season?
Well, the long weekend, a lot of people come down more for the celebration of the start of the season, and having some snow is an added bonus. So we've got this open here, Friday Flat at Thredbo. Perisha's got the Front Valley open, and Mount Fuller have got Burke Street open. That was really courtesy of a lot of snowmaking over the last couple of weeks. Then this storm, of course, came through last night. Really cold. We're going to see much stronger winds tonight. I think the second part of the front is set to deliver probably another 20 to 30 centimetres in the next 24 hours, which is great news.
We are, though, hearing forecasts of a milder winter in general. How are you feeling about the season ahead?
Well, I suppose if as the Bureau said, the average temps over the 3 to 4 month period of the ski season are going to be above average. Of course, that doesn't mean we aren't going to get similar storms like this. So, the short-term weather drivers will be the ones making the difference, like, the southern annular mode, that swings in a negative. The fronts move further north to get those cold west-southwesterly winds. So hopefully this storm is an example of a few things we'll get. You only need 2 or 3 good solid storms throughout the winter to keep maintain a base in the ski resorts and with the snowmaking. But those warm temps, we'll see how it pans out the end of the year, because the last 2 seasons we had that ridiculously warm weather and hair-dry northwest winds in late August, but that was really driven by Enzo. No La Nina, no El Nino this year, so we're relying on neutral weather and hopefully consistent storms.
Are you finding, though, it's becoming more and more common for resorts to use things like snow machines and other attractions to keep those crowds coming year on year?
I think the snow machines, the ones, Thredbo's just getting a new one delivered, which can make snow like the Buller ones up to, into double digits, 10 degrees. That'll guarantee that they have a cover in the beginner areas, the snow play areas, so people will keep entertained, and then relying on natural snow for the higher elevations. But I think the resorts are fairly aware of what they're dealing with as far as climate change goes, and they are pretty proactive with that. They're all using 100% renewable energy and things like that. So they are focused. And then, here in Thredbo, pretty lucky because it is a genuine year-round resort. They've got just such a pretty place with a river running right through the valley, and, access from the top for a hike out to Mount Kosciuszko and the mountain biking as well. So, they're aware of that. And, hopefully, we'll just have to see how things pan out in the future. But at this stage, we're just counting on storms like this.